Hello and welcome to the new episode of Crime and Order. Law and Order? I don't know, it was a TV show, I remember it. It's a beautiful, beautiful comedy show starring Johnny Depp and the woman.
This is horrible. This is painful. And this is humiliating for any human being.
I got my beautiful, beautiful pink piece of silicone for this trial, and let's get it started. Law and Crime Network.
So
Johnny
like
Depp
when it
looks
comes to knowing
dope.
what movies I've done. I'm sorry, I just I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. What was the question again?
How many
Yeah, I'm
are
lost.
or I will have you removed. Understood?
Oh god. Oh god. I will have you
And
removed.
Mr. Depp was trying to
That
urinate
was
in the
so
floor here,
serious.
wasn't he?
Urinate.
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think I would remember
Relevance.
seeing Mr. Depp unit.
I'll allow.
Relevance?
Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct, I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
No.
So you had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
No.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
That looks cool.
A mega pint.
Yeah,
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
right,
I thought it necessary.
right.
I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would
Oh,
stop talking so much.
it's seriously
Sorry.
Captain Jack Sparrow on the trial.
And a very different thing from what you texted Paul Bettany, correct?
Again.
Okay, so you
What
the
is he
Boston flight
like?
was in May. So is it your testimony that
Why is it funny?
right after you cut your finger off, that you or
Funny.
right after? I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Right after you sustained an injury to your finger,
Sorry.
that you
I said, on my head, I was like, you think someone's trying to get into your unit? There's scratches like 4 inches above the floor and your door. That was the dog trying to get into the unit. And they were so afraid. Oh, someone's trying to get into my unit. They're like, oh, come on, really? And I actually, when they asked me to go inside the unit just to check room by room to make sure
I'm
no
a
one was
rock
there.
star here.
So I did that. That's correct. That we don't have cameras in the videos. Sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallway. We don't have cameras on the hallway.
I'm going to show you what has been marked as Romero Exhibit Number 1. It's a deposition that was taken of you on July, back at that time, 2 months after the incident.
Yes, I remember. Because, like I said, I always make eye contact with someone that I'm talking to, but I'm not looking to find something like oh, your makeup is wrong, you haven't have changed your eyebrows, or your eyelashes are not even.
It's like, try to
I'm
be
not looking
cool,
for anything.
you're gonna win.
Looking at their eyes, and I'm not looking for anything else. But if I see something, I will probably will remember. May 24th.
Yes.
Yep, that's Tuesday.
But in fact, you don't recall seeing Amber Heard on May 24th, correct?
No.
I don't remember. I don't even remember what I got for breakfast.
That's literally
Well,
me.
let's pull up Exhibit Number 1. Let's stay on page 17. That's a good place.
It's
Not a bathroom
timeless.
door, 5 bathroom doors, and 2 bedrooms. Isn't
Johnny
that
is
right?
not an accurate historian of what happened during
Ms. Heard,
that
Ms.
period
Heard,
of time. I'll guarantee
Ms.
you.
Heard, that's not my question. 5 bathroom doors, 2 bedrooms. That's what you knocked on.
You were
Look,
asked by
man.
Ms. Vasquez about why Mr. Depp won't or can't look you in the eye. And she read out, or she played a tape in which Mr. Depp said, "You will not see my eyes again." Do you recall that?
You're
I
mocking
do.
him.
And that was during
Stop
the
it.
media.
If there was a male lawyer of Johnny Depp mucking Amber Heard on that trial, that would be a red flag. He would be canceled from every court in America. I don't know why I'm sounding Asian. Like, I'm changing little by little. Do I even sound Italian enough to you, except that I'm using my hands always to talk? Like, this part here is not enough for us talking. We have to talk with our hands. But except from that, I don't sound Italian. I'm just changing little by little to an Asian guy. And now I understand mathematics, like a little, after all. If there was a male lawyer of Johnny Depp making fun of what Amber Heard said with something like, it got canceled from everywhere because he mocked Amber Heard. Double standards. I'm not allowed to say motherfuckers, you say? Alright, no motherfuckers here. And yeah.
Process in July.
Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Objection calls for hearsay. What the
A
doctor?
different question, Mr. Depp.
Yes. Let's let him object to another one. For him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I'm not just sure it's offered for the truth of the matter asserted.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning.
There you go.
Is Disney aware that Mr. Depp has
Oh, I like
testified
this one.
under oath that he would not take another Pirates of the Caribbean franchise role for $300 million and a million alpacas? Now, would Disney entertain paying Mr. Depp more than $300 million and provide him with more than a million alpacas?
More than a million alpacas. This is a court.
Services for
And
any
there
future
is-
Pirates of the
Yeah, that was a
Caribbean
joke. And
No.
more than a million alpacas.
show you
A
what he
million or
marked his
one.
deposition
10
exhibit
million
number
alpacas. Look at him, what happened.
52 to Alan Horn.
He'd had a conversation with Ms. Heard.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
Let's move beyond the
All right, let's move
conversation
on.
that Kevin
Certainly.
Murphy had with Ms. Heard.
Okay. And it appears that Ms. Heard had told...
Hearsay, Your Honor.
I'm not sure.
This is apparently a statement by Ms. Heard.
That he was.
Oh, I think. Okay. So I think it was in the context. I think it was in the. I probably should read the context of it, because I think the context was, and I'm trying to think back. Okay. And what I thought it was related to was, if you're coming to some deposition, that all of this is unethical, which is what you are saying. This is how I'm interpreting what you are saying to me. That unless you do the evaluation directly yourself.
There were numerous negative news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection, compound.
All right, I'll sustain it to compound.
Last week, Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a
Rottenborn.
quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
He's gonna laugh. He's
I
gonna
do.
laugh. He's gonna laugh.
What, when relative to
Yeah. There's no audio on this one? Seriously, I want to hear what it's saying. Is it? God, please. It was before the recording. Where is Amber Heard? Heard. It's being recorded here, Johnny. You know you have to be cool.
It has no bearing on this case and is thus not germane to this litigation. Therefore, I'll deny the non-party HM Productions motion to intervene.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
For
you.
the record, I've known Mr. Tobin for several years. I meant no snarkiness toward him.
Well, you're just a snarky guy.
I'm not gonna say it was awesome. I'm not gonna say it was comedy, but it was funny. Come on, didn't you want to see this Rockstar on a trial? Alright guys, I'm depressed. Like, depressed. And it's hard for me to sit here, talk to the camera, talk to you, but I like doing it, but currently not in a good mental state to sit on a camera and tell you everything and just be funny as I always am. Am I always funny? Oh my god, I'm a laxness.